Hello, wherever, whenever, and whoever you are, and welcome back to Phoenix Wacky, welcome back to Waterdeep, and welcome into the thick of things as we are in the yawning portal in a bit of a kerfuffle, but let us not get too far ahead of ourselves. A massive welcome to everyone in chat already, good to have you here. Hope everyone's ready to continue our delve behind the veils of Vecna. The giveaway is open. I see Maddie's jumped in there already. If you want to get yourselves a chance to win a nice little voucher for some Troll Games goodies, ! Enter in the chat for your chance to win, and you can check out all the stuff they've got going on over at their homepage as well, if you're a multi-tab split screen kind of person. Okay, now, as we jump into things here, last week when we were here in Waterdeep. Oh, by the way, dear friends, everyone has one of them shiny crystals. Do not forget, you can choose to re-roll the crystal, giving us a bridge and a connection to the old Lucky Feat as was. We've found out recently the Lucky Feat has changed, and you can choose to use luck before you roll and give yourself advantage. You cannot choose to re-roll after you've made it a bad roll anymore. The crystals are shiny and there, and also.
But what if did?
John, what if dead?
What if did?
Sorry, what was that, Chase? Yeah, as you request. Now. Rip.
No, he said our secret code word.
Shaz's contest with Patch for most dead characters is ever shifting. Okay,
so the Patch is actually winning. It's just funnier for me to pretend I'm winning.
As our good friend Mater over there did say, get Yorkshire lass, so I'm going to do that with a spin of the wheel over here. Thanks, Mater.
Thank you very much.
Wild Magic says you'll have to see it. I believe that is 2 in the can for you, Marielle. Everyone else, a couple of the things here. Marielle also has Upsal Charisma, and Ace and Dante also have Wild Magic searches. So all that good stuff going on. Okay, thank you, everybody. So let us jump in here and see what is up. Last time, Celeste, less dramatically than this music suggested, went out for a stroll on the porch and went over to the blacksmith and met with her father. This is too much for family reunions. Went out and over to the blacksmiths across the street from their bastion, where her father works as the Fire Genasi blacksmith there. And he showed her an interesting new project of his. 2 light, specifically, blades that can also be joined together with a simple twist and spun around to allow them to do the cleave special ability on not just 2 enemies.
A pretty threat.
Not just 2 enemies next to each other, but 2 enemies next to Celeste, no matter what side they are on. So that is something that's in the works and will be finished, no doubt. It was looking fairly nicely along its route to completion last time. But as he flared up the forge once more and was working on the blade's final stages, the sigil of Korsuth, the fire god, on his forge wall flared, and as it did so, back in the bastion, Ace awoke with the same surge of fiery energy from Korsuth's influence there. And so there's some sort of connection there between the smith and Ace's past. Now, after that, you travelled over to the House of Inspired Hands to try and ask if you could borrow their Nimblewright to help open the door to the Vault of Dragons. But they asked you instead to go and find the remains of the rogue Nimblewright that had been terrorizing the city. So you agreed to do that first. And on the way, you wanted to check out Schemo Weirdbottle's potion shop, as he has betrayed your Zentarum friends and joined with Manshun and his cultists of Vecna, the Lord of Secrets. And you wanted to get revenge on him. So, following the trail from where it would supposedly start. Hey, Artis, thank you so much. who's getting that spin. You made your way over to his shop. You did not find anything too much in the way of clues, but you did find a nasty trap that Dante was able to take care of before it caused too much damage. A nasty little tripwire connected to a bunch of alchemist fire flasks dotted around the shop, which would have caused a very nasty effect. And, hey, Valtaria, you just got a gifted sub. Enjoy. And you, as I said, didn't find too much in the way of clues, but you did meet someone else who was of a similar mind. The last member of the Doom Raiders, the Zentaran friends of yours that you hadn't met yet, or so you thought. Ziraj the Hunter. That member of the Doom Raiders that pulled Ace from the burning wreckage of the building where he was found, mysteriously unscathed. And it was Ziraj that brought him back to Waterdeep from those far-off shores north of the Moonshae Isles. And it was Ziraj that taught Ace gunslinging and the ways of mercenary work that he's followed since. You talked with Ziraj, who is also looking for Schemo and the chance for revenge for the Doom Raiders. And you heard a bit about Ace's past, about how the Doom Raiders had found him on that distant shore in the charred, blackened sand and the burnt-out remains of the building. Then you travelled down to Mistshore, the part of the docks there where you'd met with the inventor and wizard on your quest to find the Stone of Galore. That is where you'd last heard of the parts of the Nimborite, and you gathered them up from the wizard's workshop in order to take them back to the priest at the House of Inspired Hands. But on the way, you had also been asked by Celeste's contacts at the Emerald Enclave to root out an infestation of doppelgangers at the Yawning Portal. And as it was on the way, you swung by there once more, trying to seek out what was going on. And this time with a bit more perception about you, and minus the 2 natural 20s on deception checks I rolled the first time you went there, you discovered some rather suspicious goings on. Marielle's friend, the bard Three Strings, was very curious as to their focus on Bonnie working at the bar there, and 2 of our friends saw some mysterious figures looking out from the kitchen windows at what was going on in the main tap room. Dante and our absent friend Cricket went sneaking round in disguise to the kitchen entrance, and Marielle, Celeste and Ace continued to talk with Bonnie. That's when Dante and Cricket, going into the kitchen, confronted the members there that were suspiciously peering out into the tap room. One of them shouted, "Bonnie, run!" And this is when we need the other track. That's when all things kind of kicked off there, and Bonnie made a break for it, and the 3 in the kitchen also made a run for it, but with Dante's combat abilities and dexterous moves and Cricket's magic, they were felled and brought to the ground. Bonnie, however, making a run along the bar, Celeste first bamfed in front of them, trying to stop them, but then Three Strings came swinging in on the chandelier, as a bard should, given all sorts of things there, and kicked Celeste into the spirits in the bottles on the side there, allowing Bonnie to kind of vault over the bar and make a break for the door. Marielle flung her shield, but was, if I'm remembering this right, Patch, was unable to bring her down. She managed to avoid that, right? Or did you use Three Strings down, didn't you? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
You
flung your shield and took down 3 strings. And Bonnie was also confronted by Ace, who did his fiery teleportation in front of her, but she slid, making a successful dexterity check through Ace's legs and to the door. As she flung it open, there was a familiar figure, a certain chestnut mare that we are very familiar with here in the Wackyverse, who shouted, "Quick, Bonnie, this way!" And she swung up onto Maxine's back and galloped off into the night and into the streets of Waterdeep. That is where we left things last time, and that is right where we'll be jumping in for this week's Veils. Vecna. Welcome back, and let us jump straight back into things. So, as Bonnie gallops off on Maxine's back, what did the four of you do? Cricket, we'll say Cricket is subduing the ones in the kitchen that she put to sleep with her sleep spell. So she's like maintaining that and asking, calling out to Dernan for help there. What are the four of you doing?
I think Maxine is within Marielle's sight before they take off. I think they lock eyes, and she goes, "You," and she takes off running.
Maxine's just like, she looks back. You do not understand. The end is near.
Boo.
I
Who's
suppose I will
fastest?
also
Have we-
follow since
have we had the who's
she gets
fastest
slapped
out
through
of
my
all of
legs.
I'm afraid none of you, whoever's fastest, is not close to a galloping horse.
Well, yeah, no.
And I believe I just used my once a day Missy Step.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Aye.
But
Don't
mine is
take
a
us out, dance
cantrip.
That's not
Dante,
chase. We have what we need.
Dante, the camera like slams to Dante, who's just like sat nonchalantly in a chair, like one leg cocked up. It's like, we have what we need. What?
It's
We
cool.
were told that we need a doppelganger. We have 3.
Didn't one just get away?
You just hear
Oh,
from
4.
the doorway. I wanted the horse, though.
Well, then,
Or also, we have figured out for our friend Durgan where these doppelgangers are. Problem is solved.
That's
problem
fair.
is solved, but I think we all know that's going to come back and haunt us.
There is a thunderous kind of slam on the bar, and Dernan, his brows set, fuming, just like one, like for a man of his age, you kind of like taken aback a moment. He's like one hand like vaults over the bar. He's like, "You don't know what you've done. Those guests were under my protection,
Oh damn.
and we do not have everything we need. You will personally make sure that Bonnie is fine and safe, while I go and talk to Cricket about stepping out of her lane."
Oh, damn. It feels like
if
feels
someone
like our
doesn't
dad just
stop
yelled at
me
us.
actively, I'm going to go off on Dernan.
so let's know he's at least level 18.
No, not physically. I'm gonna start yelling at Dernan, and everybody all my friends will know.
No.
I'm starting to heat up. Someone physically needs to stop me because I'm about to go off on Dernan.
God Celeste, please. Allow me. Good Durnan, I thought we were friends. We told you about this. You said that you did not know.
I concealed the truth because there are many, and Celeste, I'm sorry, side eyes you here, who would rather see them's dead than spare a word to see what kind of people they were.
Right,
that
that's
whole
fair.
those like
That's-
meme faces in the back. She's like, you.
I
believe
pull up
this
my
is-
emergency frosty chocolate milkshake to cool down Celeste.
I believe this is about your mother's organization.
Nuts. I heard what the Emerald Enclave sent you to do.
Find the doppelgangers.
Drive them from the city was the wording, I believe.
Damn, Darren
I'm
got
sorry.
ears.
Oh my gosh. I
Everywhere.
didn't think I would ever say these words. I am not my mom. And you do not know what I'm going to do. They said fine or drive. I don't listen to her half the time. That's actively a lie, and you all know that. They're just in a moment right now. They're like, no.
I
didn't
had the
even
journal
know
where you're definitely
where
just
they were
writing down
or
word for
what
word what she
was
says.
happening. I was just trying to figure out where they were. What? I still don't know what's happening. I don't know if it's a good reason or a bad reason, and honestly, it's not my place to say because I'm not the Emerald Enclave, and I'm not somebody who placed doppelgangers under protection with no type of talking about who or what the fuck they were doing. That's your problem. That's your mess. I simply needed to know where they were.
He
Who knows?
like wipes his cloth, his like, bar cloth across his forehead. Regardless, Bonnie's out there alone, and
That's personal choice by Bonnie. I stopped them and asked them where they were going. Their result was to run and jump on a horse. One we can find, but could have been
You'd-
found nicer.
if you'd been through the shit they've been through, your first instinct would be to run and all.
Yeah, it's almost like if you share information, we don't do this. Like they're just talking shit. Like don't pay attention to them anymore.
This
Celeste, I have
Good-
to side
good
with Darren. Maybe we're in the wrong.
good Dornan
I'm
has,
like,
a,
don't pay
Dante,
attention.
has a point. We are somewhat responsible for this. Though if we had been upfront and clear to begin with, this whole matter could have been resolved in an amenable way. However, I accept some amount of responsibility. I'm sure that we can find this Bonnie. After which we may also have a hand in figuring out a more permanent solution.
He nods.
I also don't know if Durnan owed us, specifically the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6 of us, any kind of explanation, seeing as though we are not the authorities. And
Yeah,
it's Durnan's house; he can do what he wants to.
He's
No,
like, look,
I'm specifically ACAP, Celeste. I do not want to be an authority.
take.
Gal as fuck.
He nods towards where Three Strings is struggling up, like pulling himself up on a table from untangling himself from Marielle's shield. And he's like, "Take the Appa with you, then she'll know it's not trouble. They're sweet on each other."
Oh yeah, the
Ooh.
Tarzan. That didn't give it away or nothing. Come on, lover boy.
Marielle, with your connections and knowledge, you take very careful note of the fact that Darren said Harper instead of Harpist.
That might be something you need to expand upon just a teeny bit, Harper. Really?
Three Strings looks, bashful. It's like, look, it's a top secret organization. And he like lifts his lapel, like where every Harper has their pin hidden. This is like, it's a top secret organization. I wasn't supposed to say anything, but you were gonna hurt Bonnie.
Really?
I'm sorry,
Bloody
Celeste. I haven't seen any interaction proceed to you not hurting someone.
We did come at this a little aggressively, guys. I think maybe we are in the wrong for once. For once.
For once.
But how can we find her? What can we do?
I think I know someone who could maybe cast a scry.
You look around, and off in the corner, in the usual booth, you do see a certain corner of clerical vestments peeping out from a booth.
Oh, God, is that who I think it is?
Here. Probably.
I sheepishly approach the booth. Hello there.
Hey, Celeste. Keeping yourselves in trouble? Nice to see.
Probably.
And
This
you
is the
see
one time of recent note that we have been in trouble.
the priestess referring to her long experience with you from childhood. Obaya Uday from the House of Inspired Hands nods. Mariel, Dante, she nods to you. Good evening. Can I help you, Ace?
Yeah, we goofed and we scared off a probably harmless person, and now we need to find them. Can you help us find them? Please?
If you give me something more certain to look for, of course.
Three Strings, you got anything of Bonnie's on her? On you?
She did give me this favor, yeah, and it pulls out a little, dried lavender sprig.
Oh, that'll work. We'll pass it to Obaya.
Okay.
Mariel's still looking at him going, really?
Well,
Obaya,
Meryl, he's hot, I get it.
Obaya says, I'm sorry, this was gifted to you. Do you have...
Oh.
Can you describe her? And then, I'm gonna spare everyone, but Three Strings goes into a long, bardic, eloquent, romantic, flowery description of Bonnie and all of her.
Right.
All of her.
Give us like the
positive
middle
qualities.
section.
Well, as a bard myself, I can describe the middle section, her wonderful middle section.
No, I mean the middle section of his.
You
of
did
his-
this.
of his
You
speech.
did this.
Of his speech. That's really
Three
good,
Strings
John.
is like, hey! I challenge you to a duel, but I know how it would finish. And
Shapeshifts into Dante.
Obaya closes her eyes and reaches into her robes and draws out her palm, fingers wrapped around something, and with the favor clasped in one hand, and hey, Sean, long time to see, mate. Hope you're doing well. She casts her palm down like she's casting bones to read the signs in bones, but you see it's just a bunch of cogs and gears and nuts and bolts, and they fall on the table, ding, 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 ding. And she closes her eyes and looks, and then looks at them, and says, "No, I'm sorry. That is not who she is." And you think,
Right.
she's a doppelganger. This is not who
That
she
makes
is at all.
sense.
And
I mean, that's who she is on the inside. Underneath the other thing that she is
Deep down.
under the first layer.
Okay.
and she, and Marielle, you think you'd be able to describe Maxine well enough from your encounter with her earlier in the campaign. Instead,
So,
unless Mater's thoughts in chat were true, and Maxine is also a doppelganger.
look with a sly look towards Three Strings. So, picture this, if you will. Allow me to paint you a word picture with my words of brilliance. Oh, that's too much fucking effort.
It's
It's a horse,
Does Mario
there's a
still have
top
oops on
hat.
intelligence?
It's a horse. They have a top hat. For some reason, a Menzo Baranzan accent. I don't really understand exactly why.
They were undercover for a very long time. They might have picked up
Spider
a
horse.
teensy little accent.
It's just a teensy weensy bit, yeah.
Hey, now Bai's doing it too.
And we'll describe I don't know the specifics of color and
Obaya's, she looks incredulous for a moment. I don't think. Sorry, speaking of the accent, I don't think there are too many talking horses in the city. And Three Strings and this is for those of you new to it. I think Shez, this will be your first time with it. In the Wikiverse, the Harpers are worse at keeping the secret than other instances of the Harpers in books and things, but they're already pretty bad at keeping the secret. Harper, Three Strings is just like, oh, okay, yes, and she's a Harper too.
Wait, the horse is a Harper?
Yeah.
How do they play with the...
A harpist, Harper. And he flashes the pen again. Secret organization.
I feel bad. Because I have such a high intelligence, I should act like it.
Pablo, he just keeps screaming. Super spy.
Yeah. And
screaming, the Harper's a spy?
She closes her eyes and casts the portents once more. And she says, and comes out of it, they are headed to the docks. But there is something else, something dark down there. Please, do not waste any time if you seek to help your friend. And Three Strings is like, oh, we gotta go.
I've been standing at the door, rolling my eyes at all of you. I'm going to start going. Mariel, you'll probably catch up.
Durnan's called the
Where were you
carriage.
gonna go? You ain't got no idea where to go.
And as
That's
you
why
all,
I'm by the door.
As you all leap into the carriage, speaking of spinning wheels, we have a spin from Artis and McClover for Dante and Celeste. So Dante coming up first with a... Wow, Magic said you'll have to see it. And Celeste coming in with a...
Two.
Wow, Magic said you'll have to see it.
Ah, dang it.
Yikes.
Wait, so now we have 4 wild magics in total?
6.
5.
Actually.
Oh,
6.
God.
We're gonna die.
2 for Marielle,
No,
2
we're
for
not.
Dante, and
Lead
1 for
into
Ace
the
and Celeste.
wild magic surge. Throw it like a softball, like
Hell
a
yeah.
dodgeball. The metaphorical bink that's
There
going to
is-
happen will be glorious.
There is an octarine tang to the air in the night as you rush out into the streets and all vault up into this carriage that Durnan's called. And he's like, take them where they need to go now. And slaps the horse on its flank, and you just go galloping off into the night and along the streets of Waterdeep in the direction that Ubaya sent you. Thank you for those gifted subs, everybody. And subscriptions and everything there. We shall put them to good use. Shenanigans. So, you go clattering down, and you're on the outside. Going on our previous discussions. You're on the outside of the carriage, Marielle or Ace or Celestia, one of the taller one of you is up on the roof, looking out and keeping an eyes open. And the streets down here are pretty quiet at this time of day, which is such a stark contrast to the the hustle and bustle and comings and goings of the daytime docks. There's just a few shady characters slipping in and out of shadows here and there, and most people, whoever's out doing nefarious things at this time of night, are disappearing at the sound of the carriage approaching. You're pretty sure. And as you are making your way, patrolling through, looking around the docks, trying to find, following a pattern through the area, through the region there, the district there. At one point, there is just a piercing horse, whinny, fearful sounding that just echoes out from a few streets away, and you point the carriageman, and he's spurs the horses forward, and you go clattering around the corner and are confronted by quite the sight. If I may switch up Albert Rodeo here.
I have a feeling we're going into combat.
I want to get rid of all these white magic searches. Okay, so you... I forget if you guys can grab yourselves or not. I think it's okay. I can just quickly...
I think I can.
Sorry, I got you. So you guys are over here on the right side. So bear with us, folks. And our good friend... Look at this amazing token I found for Maxine. Needs to be a bit bigger than that. There you go. Isn't that
Whoa.
That's a great token.
Look at that
Oh my
main.
It's
It looks
even-
like
yeah.
Sorry, folks back home.
What's
Let me share. You need to see this.
what's the Disney movie with the horses? With the talking horses,
Disney
you know?
movie?
Spirit? Yeah, Spirit. Yeah.
Is
The Disney-
Spirit a Disney movie? Is that
Look
a
at that
Pixar movie?
luscious mane.
I know
No, I
what you're
think it's
talking
Universal.
about. I feel like it's DreamWorks.
That is a secret agent horse.
Yeah. Can you Photoshop a hat onto it or no?
Okay, so you see Maxine out there, like right at the edge, like away from the roadway there, and you actually let's shift you guys a little bit. Let me just grab the four of you. So yeah, let's say you've run over here. There we go. And you see Maxine there, and also click this, and she's fallen, like clearly like risen up in panic and slipped on like the kind of misty kind of damp boards of the dock there, and you see that she's absolutely terrified and reeling back from something. And you see there's all these mists like rolling in off the bay and off the main kind of waters of the Deepwater Bay there, and you see in the mists shapes and things moving, and you can see a figure off at the end of out on the jetty, like gesturing and moving these figures in the mist as they kind of spin and churn and are wailing and moving around there in front of Marielle. In front of Maxine. And
Can I have one?
you can see the figure. You can see the figure out in the mist on the jetty because they have these terrifying glowing eyes. There, let me show the folks back home what we're getting here.
Can I have two?
So there is this skeletal face with this inner glow, this ethereal, pale glow, illuminating the sockets of its eyes and mouth and nose in this cowled hood, and it is gesturing and moving and controlling this misty apparition, which is terrifying Maxine for all of her experience and knowledge of dealing with horrors and the things. And you just hear her voice. She's like, "No, I cannot go back. I will not go back." And is clearly terrified by something more than just what's visible in front of her. And the figure sees you, and he's like, "Ha ha! You are too late. The Lord of Secrets shall take his prize. Such a deeply kept one. Shapeshifters are full of so many secrets, but my master will have them from her before too long. But whilst you're here, let me give you the full tour. You'd be surprised what's in the depths of these waters." And he does a big swooping gesture, and there's this boiling like rush of water at the edge of the dock, and it starts bubbling and rising up, and this huge animated skeleton of some weird beast that has been lost to the silt and the sands and the depths of the harbor comes dragged up from below over to in the waters over here. Also quite large. Sorry, folks, back home. There you go. This horrible skeletal beast, almost kind of prehistoric-looking thing, comes surging up out of the water, and I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Let's go.
Yay.
It's time for some magic.
Yes, sir.
About to get wild up in here.
So let me
Yeah.
drop you all in the initiative.
Am I saying that? Like, am I hearing my own thoughts?
Dante's a doppelganger. Just fun fact.
Oh, he's a Dante. He's
Yeah.
a Dante ganger.
A Dante ganger, that's true.
Don't take it.
Okay. So.
Some of the worst ones I've ever rolled.
Oof, bad luck. Okay, so you can type that in yourselves. If you haven't already, thank you.
Oh yeah. Where am I?
That's
I don't know if that's worked. It's glitching out for me a little bit.
okay. What is it?
27.
No,
natural
I've
20.
got it. I've got it in there. Yep. And that's
Whoa,
20. If you're gonna put
it's
It's like
those
flickering
phoenixes
for me.
fly.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, don't know.
It
We got
looks
it here
fine on
too.
my screen.
All good. So yeah, Mariel 27, Ace 21, Dante 14, Celeste 3.
I rolled a 14. I
Oh,
don't know
about
what
that
you're
phantom.
talking about.
You got a 14?
You rolled a.
Okay. Let me change that for you. There you go.
Oh yeah.
In big giant thumper shard numbers, I don't.
So on Alba Radio, on the left side, there's like those like icons. Those 2 swords is the initiative tracker, and then that'll pull up the entire initiative, and then you can punch in your own initiative manually.
Yep.
No, I was still doing. I was just did off the D&D.
No worries, you got it.
The other ones.
We got you, dude.
Yeah, it's in there. Okay.
We're here for you, bro.
Are we fighting the giant bone ankylosaurus? I just want to know.
Yeah.
Guys, what if we're in the wrong again? What if?
No,
no.
nobody will let anybody
Asus has
answer
lost all
any
confidence.
questions, so we'll never freaking know. Now, will me?
No.
Which one of these am I punching? And I go in a rage.
Okay, so let's get our warlock of Vecna here. Coming in with a 15. 15. Okay, and the Mist Horror. Oof, only a 6. Needed more from you, Mist Horror. Not 60. 6, there you go.
He's horrible. It's in the name.
And our Thunderbeast skeleton. 14. Okay. There we go. Right, and let me do one last thing. Sorry, folks, bear with me. New VT2 Hoodis. Get my hit point tracker sorted. Okay. And okay, so Mariel, you ever think about what you're up to and start describing that so when I get these hit points in?
Yeah, so well, spoiled for choice with 3 very interesting targets. Her decision was made until this giant thing of bones spawned right in front of her.
Fair.
But I think she laughs a little hearing what that guy said. And she goes, "All right, let's see what you can do then, shall we?" And she's going to pull out the new blade because she's not tried it yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
As you do, it's like we are not fully attuned. Who knows what happens as you swing it? There's a crackling and a flash and a crash of 2 mild magic surges. So
Wait,
2d100.
did the blade just talk? Did the blade talk?
Yeah, we knew it's
There.
sentient already.
Oh, right. Okay.
37 and 55.
But again, just in Mariel's head.
Oh, okay.
37 and 55.
Darn.
We have our
37, 55.
tables for every class, so let me pull up that fighter.
Yeah. Give me
Okay,
something
on the
good.
fighter table, a 37. Okay. Maybe it's the closest to the water, you're not quite sure, but for the next 8 hours, you grow a large frog ear on your forehead, and you cannot be surprised. So there's like an indentation.
Gotta take the good with the
frog
bad.
ear.
Oh, you're like the end of Doctor
be
Strange.
So that's good.
I'm just frowning really fucking hard.
And a 50, what's it?
55.
55. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna you the mist seems to be kind of like wrapping around you unnaturally and kind of almost corroding the whatever armor. What armor are you wearing?
I am wearing studded leather.
Okay, it seems to be affecting the leather in some way unnaturally. I'm afraid at the start of your turn you lose 1 AC. If you could change that for me.
Oh no.
Ah. So it's gonna drop anyway because I'm using my two-handed weapon. So.
Okay.
Yay!
Hasn't his AC dropped
Okay.
enough for you?
I'll just drop it to that for now. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the mists coil around me. I'm like, no, I'm not due to go to Barovia till Saturday. Leave me alone.
Hey, same.
By
By the way, the reason I've chosen these little undead friends here, one of them in particular, those mist shapes that are terrifying Maxine, are from the new Horrors Within Ravenloft book.
I did wonder.
4 reasons.
Oh, is that
Okay.
a rogue in that mist?
She's gonna take a step closer towards this big bony bitch, and we're gonna take 2 swings with the new sword because I have 2 attacks now.
For it.
So I think for visual flavor, like she's still getting used to the heavier weight, the much longer blade. So she like swings up diagonally from bottom right to top left, and then as she spins herself round, she spins it round the back of her head to go from a top right to bottom left slash. It's like
Nice.
like almost like calligraphy in the air. So first one is going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is going to be 17 points of slashing damage.
17 slashing.
And it is a magical weapon, so magical slashing.
Thank you.
Second one is going to be much higher, 23 to hit.
Hits.
And that's going to be 16 slashing.
Oof. That's a huge hit.
Yeah. So she's she's unsure as she begins like the attack, but as she starts to move, the blade almost gets lighter. Almost like it's fine, like it's heavy until you use it, and then the weight disappears and her grip tightens, and it's just like cleaving through air.
Hell yeah. Okay, anything else in your turn?
You know, I think I'm good with that. That was a good opening turn. I'll take that.
Thank you. Ace.
Alright, let's... God. I'm so confused right now. Because, like... Can I shoot the mist puppies?
You can certainly try. And also we need that wild magic surge from you as well, as the mists crackle and spark.
D100, right?
Yes, now we don't have a gunslinger wild magic surge table.
Use your heart.
Ranger? Closest thing?
Well, we can go with the original, the OG,
Ricochet.
DMG table.
That's good. 87.
Let me grab that. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Anything flammable on you immediately explodes.
Everything.
So remind me, sorry, once more again.
87.
87. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay. Da-da-da. Oof! Oh, this. If only this had happened a bit later. Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within 30 feet take D10 necrotic damage, and you regain those hit points.
Oh, great, cool. I believe I can see the mist puppies, the skull man, and the giant skull armadillo.
You can see all 3 of them, yep.
Yeah.
So roll me a D10.
Okay. D10.
Do you want to do 1 roll that affects all of them, or 3 rolls?
I'll do 3 rolls.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do
So
3 rolls.
which one are you rolling for first?
Mist puppies.
Okay.
It's a 1.
1. Okay.
Oof.
Okay, next one's Skullman. That's 5.
5. Okay.
Next one, Skull Dino. 4.
4. Okay. Thank you.
Can I have these as temp HP or something?
I was about to say you can have the. I was going to give you the highest roll as temp HP.
Oh, thank you.
So 5 temporary hit points.
Appreciate it. Okay,
Welcome.
I will.
Let me just do this. Sorry. Yep.
It's not my first time at a rodeo, so I come down. Do I need to come down, or do I have? I'm sure I have line of sight already. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna actually just point at the skull guy, because in my experience, if there's a skull guy, he's in charge. And I'm going to shoot, starting with, I think it's the pistol that I start with, right? Yeah, because I've got Dex Mastery. Cool. Start with the pistol. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Yep. Make one quick change.
Oh, sorry. I need to make a quick change as well. Our warlock friend here has resistance to necrotic damage.
Okay.
Hello.
Do I keep the 5 though?
Yeah. It was him. Was it him that got the 5?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It was 154, and I went like counterclockwise. Okay. I will shoot him with the Pistol of House Baneray for 5 damage. We never said if this was a magic gun, but I've just been assuming that it does magical pistol damage. Is that a safe assumption?
So you're shooting at the warlock, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so you got a dirty 20, and how much is that?
It was
Sorry.
5 damage.
5 piercing.
Yes.
So this is the one from the drow.
Yes.
Okay. It is not magical now,
Okay, cool.
I'm afraid.
I gotta get this thing enchanted. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna shoot with my finger gun. Pew pew.
That's definitely magical.
Finger guns activate. And I'm going to, because of the Vex property, I'm gonna roll with advantage. Oh, good thing I did, because one of them was a nat 20, but the other one is a 17 plus 9, so 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. That is a 5 force damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my second attack action. I'm
Sorry,
gonna do the. What's up?
Did I zone out there? You got a natural 20?
No.
Oh,
Wait.
okay. I must have misheard you.
You got a nat 1, but you said natural 20.
Oh, sorry. No. I'm sorry. I said that.
Say that, yeah.
I thought I said nat 1.
Just
No,
work
I was like,
Uno,
I was
if
like
you say the
five.
wrong
5
thing,
is
you gotta
low
draw 5
for.
cards.
Yeah, we're at 20. Okay. Second attack. Finger guns. No advantage. That's still a dirty 27 to hit. That is 4 force damage, and I'm going to burn a risk die to make it a magical shot. So you take another 4 damage.
Okay.
Cool. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay, the warlock just like the bullets like slam into them. It's like, now, you will not keep my master from his secrets. And
See, I knew this guy was in charge.
and he, let's have a look here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. He is going to cast Hunger of Hadar. A gateway opens and unspeakable horrors reach into this world. A 20-foot sphere of darkness appears. and the sphere is difficult terrain and is filled with strange whispers and slurping noises. Okay.
Oh no, it's a portal to a ramen shop.
Let's have a look there. Okay, so yeah, 20-foot radius sphere of darkness. Okay, so that's gonna get. Let me do me. Draw. Yes, circle. There we go. And let's go with just purple, so it's easy to see on here. Ooh. Oh, so it seems to be 20-foot radius, so it's 40 feet, isn't it? There we go. Okay, so that just appears on the dock next to you guys. There, and just so he just reaches out. It's just like no, and just this enveloping darkness just woof around you. You just hear these whispers just all around you, and just things that you can't see. All of you have the blinded condition.
Okay.
Whilst within that circle there. He is going to move. Say, actually, is that? Just assume that's concentration. Yes, that's a concentration there. He's got that on there. Okay. So should have that open. That's his turn, and Dante, you are surrounded by this horror from beyond. Inked Game Master, this is very live. Welcome in.
I have some wild magic to roll.
You do, yes. Two wild magic surges emerge from the darkness, from whatever is.
First is 82.
Slurping around there. Rogue 82. Okay, I'm gonna say. It says choose a creature you can see, which is unfortunate, as you're just surrounded by magical darkness. So I'm gonna say just you have knowledge of where the others were, and you reach out towards where you know Celeste to be, and you imbue Celeste with the ability to do sneak attack.
Nice.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. That's huge.
I don't think we know.
Oh my god, that's so huge because Celeste can do reckless, and every time they have advantage, they get sneak attack. That's
Well, once
I also
per turn,
have
once per
Savage
turn, once per turn.
Attacker.
Yo.
No, I can do twice. I have.
But sneak attack is once per turn. Sneak attack is once per turn.
Yes.
Yeah, but I have extra attacks. So does that mean I have 3 attacks now? Because I already have 2 attacks.
No, I'll explain.
Extra damage on one attack. Yeah.
He will
And
rule
the second
the
one,
day.
Dante?
He plunged us into darkness. And now, our fiery one is sneaky. The second one is a 3.
A 3 on the rogue table, other end of things. Okay. Okay. Well, these tables are not being kind to you today. There is something very scaly and evil-sounding, growling next to you in the mist, in the darkness, but you cannot see what it is.
Well, I run away.
Fair.
The lip that I knew was there before the darkness was casted, how high up is it?
Towards the edge there. It's nothing. It's not dangerous to jump down.
Okay.
But you remember the area is difficult terrain, and
So,
I'm afraid
okay.
you do take some damage for starting in the turn there.
Okay.
It's difficult terrain. You start your turn. You take 8 cold damage.
Okay. 8 cold. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Cheers, Phantom.
5, 6.
Thanks for the bit synced.
And then we will dash. 1, 2,
Dash.
3, 4.
I believe that's how
5.
Ace dashes.
That is.
Dash.
Which will
So
end this
from
up
dash.
next to
Maxine, yeah.
Maxine. And then our action is actually going to be the dodge action.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can hit this thing.
Have some confidence, Dante.
I don't think I can damage this thing. So we're going to take the dodge action and simply say, Maxine, I shall cover you. Take Bonnie and go.
Bonnie is nowhere to be seen.
Oh.
I'm afraid.
Maxine, I shall cover you. You must go.
I cannot go back to those domains. You do not understand what horrors are within.
Maxine, where's Bonnie? What happened to Bonnie?
No, I'm saying run.
I'm just yes, you're in the midst of the horrors of Hadar there, so hunger of Hadar there, I'm afraid. So
yeah, you're too busy hearing. Do you want to hear more about my
Floating noises?
Warhammer army?
No, the horror.
Okay, thank you, Dante. Celeste, you, I'm afraid, also take that cold damage. 7 cold damage.
Cold damage. I made a lot.
Hey, Hink, thanks for the gifted
I
sub.
feel like I have a
damage as well.
resistance naturally to this.
Hey, Hink, thank you so much for spinning the wheel. Who do you want to go to?
Fire.
Sorry, yes. No, come on, stop giving mechanical things to people.
So,
Don't
did you say
exist.
7?
7, please, yeah.
Boop. Is there anything else before I start? I don't want to.
No, go for it. You're good.
Okay.
Rage.
First off, yes, rage. Then. So my rage gives me 6 temporary.
Thank you for a second. I just need to explain the joys of the wheels as shenanigans to our new friend Ink, Game Master there. Thank you for the follow, Inked. A gifted sub, Inked, will give a spin of the wheel of shenanigans to the player of your choice. So please make a choice there, or we can roll for it. Sorry, Celeste, go for it.
Yep. Okay. My rage automatically gives me 5 temporary HP.
Nice. Yes, the power of the world tree flows
It-
through you.
Also allows me to give 2d6 temporary hit points to an ally within 10 feet of me.
Nice. Unfortunately, that's only Ace, who already has temporary hit points.
I'm making sure that it was 10 because if it's just an ally within eye line, then that's something different.
You're also blind.
They can give me more temp.
Can I
HP,
use
which
one of the
replaces
charges on my
existing.
necklace of greater restoration and not be blind anymore?
No, because you're not blind. There's no light around you, so your eyes are working. I'm afraid.
You just need to get
Can
out
I
of the
become
circle.
a source of light?
Not within the hunger of Hadar. I'm afraid. It's a nasty spell.
Magical darkness.
It is indeed.
Let's get out of here.
But you know, there's a way across the dock towards where Marielle is, where you can still attack the large skeletal creature, or you can follow towards where you can hear Dante talking
I
to a
have
horse.
to go over here with Dante because we need the 2 big person per enemy instead of both of us after one, and Squishy's over here. That
Well
doesn't make
thought
any
up.
sense. Is this difficult terrain?
Within is so yeah, so it's 20 feet
Okay,
to the
that
edge.
doesn't really. I have
Sorry, is that right?
Earth Walk,
Yeah.
so it doesn't affect me. But that's
Nice.
1,
Nice.
10, 20, 30,
10 to
40.
40.
I get 10 extra feet from my speed increase, so that's 50. It puts me on the other side
Cheers,
of
Ink.
Maxine.
Okay, DM's choice. Okay, well you've gifted a sub and subbed yourself, so that's 2 spins. So I'm going to roll for these fine folks here. See who gets these spins. First one goes to Celeste. Second one goes to Marielle. Okay,
Yay.
so Inks, you were asking. It is this. Celeste, you're going to get Oopsal Strength. There it is.
I called it earlier.
20 Strength until the end of next session. And Marielle,
Dex.
Oopsal Charisma, which gives it to up to
Already have it.
22.
I'll take it.
So
Plus 2 if you're
Tell
already
the-
there.
I stop. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey, you should get out of here.
Celeste got Strength, and Marielle got Charisma again. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Now,
Just a bit of fun, ain't it? Yeah, some
quick question.
silliness.
With this oops all strength,
Mhm.
is it possible that I could just
To
pick up
lift
the
Mar-
horse?
Hell yes.
I'm going to lift the horse
Start running across the
That
dock.
horse.
and then Misty step with the horse 30 feet away so it's not in range of this thing anymore.
Amazing.
Hey,
yeah.
quick. Dante Pisano of House Pisano, do you want to get on the horse? So I can...
Dante Pisano has been on this rant ran.
Okay, did you already run?
Which way are you going? Like north?
If I was gonna pick, where the like top part of here is, just here
Sure.
in that area.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you where I wanted to go.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah, up there. Boom. So you.
Okay,
you
does
bump up there?
Does that like shake them out of anything being like with further away from that?
Yes, they seem to be. Yeah, coming back to their senses.
It feels so weird to be like, I'm like this, but I'm like, Maxine, I need you to focus. I need you to focus. Where's Bonnie?
The contests. There were more contests. I couldn't stop them. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Nobody blames you. Where are they?
They went that way, and she
Use your tail,
she
your
points,
hoof, point.
points northwest along the
But
docks.
like, just help me. All right. Everybody's blinded and nobody can see. I'm gonna say northwest. You gave me verbal directions. How could you write it down, Maxine? That was an attack. Well, not necessarily an attack. That was an action. It's not really anything else for me to do, and I have a direction. Can I hold? I don't think I can do anything actually. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm done for now.
Yeah, you don't see anyone. Like, the darkness isn't along the entire docks. You can still, there are lanterns swinging here and there, and you can see through the mist up for a fair distance along the docks, and you can't see
Like,
any
other than like a
figures,
hardcore
unfortunately.
perception type of thing to kind of see if I can see any of those
Yeah.
other cultists.
Yeah, and
Do
you
I see
think,
some splashes in the distance in the water? Like,
unfortunately, there's no sign. So you think it's better to deal with the clear and present danger here.
yep.
Also, did you?
Okay.
Sorry, did you give me your wild magic search?
Oh, how many?
Just one, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're afraid. Believe me, I just want to.
Barbarian.
No, John, we're afraid.
Good.
Exactly. 66. That's not
Hey.
foreboding.
66.
It's only 2/3 the number of the beast.
I know.
For this combat, if you do a reckless attack, it also deals a D8 thunder damage.
I've saved the
big
horse.
hits.
Someone give me something to hurt.
You're dealing so much damage today.
Imagine if you get a nat 20, oh my god.
Whatever it is.
Sneak attack and a D8 thunder damage. Okay,
Double sneak, double thunder. Oh my god.
now, speaking of big attacks, Marielle, you sense a whoosh in the darkness, and the bone creature is attacking, but blindly into the darkness. Cannot see from outside either. So they do get disadvantage.
Do I get any form of assistance with the fact that I have 10 feet of blind sight?
Oh hell yeah, I reckon. Let's have a look here.
Hell yeah.
I'll just reread it just to double check. No light, magical,
need
or
my
otherwise
eyes
can
to
illuminate the area. Creatures fully within the area are blinded. So, yeah, that would work for you, I reckon. Absolutely.
Hell yes.
So it's still going to go for you though. So it goes to try and bite you, remembering where you were with disadvantage. It's only a 10. And then there is a. Like I say,
If it misses, I will spend a superiority die to make a riposte attack
Go for
in
it.
response.
Hell yeah.
So that is going to be only a 16 to hit.
it hits.
Oh, love that. Okay,
Not very dexterous.
So,
Big bony creature, but it's just natural, the toughness of the bones. That's all.
so it's going to be 13 plus a d8 of superiority damage. which is 3, so 16 slashing damage
Okay.
in response.
It is bloodied.
I didn't know bones could bleed.
Dusted. Okay. And then it's going to swing, as I said, it's going to swing its tail as well. Boop. Ooh, 15 with the -1 to H with your...
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. So yeah, you lunge forward out of the darkness, still aware of where this creature is from the splashing and the movement in the dock, and you feel your blade crunch into the bones again. But as you do so, there's just this movement in the darkness, and you turn just at the vibrations, kind of like the spider sense, but not soon enough. And the tail of the creature slams, just as sweeping right across the dock, slams into your side, and you take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, fun one. I like it.
Spicy.
And can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Strength saving
yeah.
throw. Dirty 20.
Nice. You are not knocked prone. As you just hear this like sound, just like coming out of the darkness, and that brings us to the Mist Horrors. Dante Pisano of House Pisano.
Soul
It is I, Dante Pisano of House Pisano.
So I've heard. Okay. It makes 2 mind rend attacks. As these misty forms just like swirl and twirl around you, and you're just like this way, blade is flashing and dashing this way and that way, trying to block them. But just the attacks that were coming weren't physical, and your blade is powerless as the whispers and this horror just like seeps into you. The secrets that their master knows, just being hinted at, is dangerous to you. And that is going to be 21 to hit.
Okay.
Which is going to be 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
And it has a second. Actually, no, I'm going to try and use all its abilities. It has a once per day. It can replace one of its attacks with casting command. So can you make a... let's have a look. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Well, we've just changed how crystals work.
Not
Right?
crystals, no. It's just the luck feat that has that. So crystals can be after you've seen the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, as
we'll
before.
see. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Dante is not as wise as he was. You saw at the bar all of the wisdom leave his body.
Yeah, mates are definitely splintered.
It's 15.
15. Okay, that's enough. You just hear the whispers just like swirling around you, and they're just like flee. But yes, you are like 30% does not flee, as you already said to Celeste.
It's a ridiculous
Must I
request.
repeat myself? And it is unable.
If you are a physical corporeal being, I would challenge you to a duel for this.
And back to the top of the round.
Slap him in spirit and watch a small mage hand pull and go.
And a crystal back to from Aratis. Thank you. Okay. Marielle, at the
Thank
start
you
of
very
your turn,
much.
I'm afraid you take that cold damage.
Cold damage.
It is 8 cold damage.
8
Chill.
cold damage.
Oh, sorry, Marielle, I got one last thing to do. Sorry, I forgot we had something here. I just need to grab this little buddy the wild magic
No more
gave me.
buddies.
Oh, right, the other mince monster.
Oh, why would it load it? Rude. Hang on. Bear with me. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there we go. You feel that shifting in the darkness again beside you, and you can see something moving in the darkness now with your blind sight. There is a black dragon wormling next to you, which the wild magic summoned.
That's so mean.
I'm getting flashbacks to when I had a Wild Magic Surge summon a different dragon wormling in a game where we were about this level and it nearly TPK'd everybody.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's fun.
Not if I roll a high enough animal handling check.
Yes.
Brother, I think the only
It's
handling
cool.
this animal needs is being sent to the Shadow Realm.
No, if I can handle a red one, I can handle a black one. I got this. Just let me roll.
Okay.
Hey, if you want to get back in the mist, it's all on you.
There we go. Where's that work? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. So, it's you just hear this kind of scaly, like scraping across the stones of the dock, and then there's just this, and the black dragon is going to breathe its acid breath in your direction. I'm afraid, Marielle. If you would
Okey-dokey.
make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay. 21.
Nice. Okay, you managed to dodge out of the way to an extent, so you take half of the damage, which is not great rolls either. So you're lucky there. 17 halved to 8.
Okay, I'm glad you said halved.
17 halved to 8. Yeah, that was 5d8. I got 2, 2, 2, 3, and an 8.
Does the bone thingy?
No, this black dragon wormling that the wild magic conjured
No, just the
into
bone.
existence.
It because it's a cone, right?
No, it's a line. I'm
Oh
afraid.
yeah.
Oh,
It's a
dragon
line
bird.
for this.
For one, I'm glad it's not a cone.
Okay. It comes scraping and moving across the surface there. I'm also going to do the damage for the Hunger of Hadar on it as well, actually. So that's 3 cold damage. Doesn't have any resistance to cold or anything, does it? No.
I think if black's resistant to acid.
Yeah, it's their own breath attack, yeah. So it takes that damage there. And it is going to... Let's see, does it have fly? Yes, it does. Okay, it is going to fly out 2, 4, 6. So, Ace, you feel something flapping and moving through the darkness near you, but
Oh, God.
you do not see it, I'm afraid. But yes, it is a little baby dragon over there.
Ace, look, it's a dragon. We need to heist it.
Right. And just adjacent to us is deep water.
Hey, it's all coming together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally understand the title of our campaign.
All right,
So-
guys. Beautiful time.
Marielle, were you all
Pretty
done?
frame.
Huh?
Did you finish your turn?
I haven't started my turn.
I was gonna say, yeah, because I had to drop that in at 0, didn't I? There, yeah. So that's on
Yeah.
initiative 0 there. So yeah, Marielle, over to you.
Okay. Okay, bonus action, second wind, because holy fuck.
Fair.
So we're gonna get some hit points back. And we rolled 10, so that's 15 back. Fuck yes. Give me. All right.
I do need to give you a cold dodge, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Oh,
As long as it's not 15.
It is 8.
8. Okay.
But that's the start of your turn, I'm afraid. So that's before temporary hit points.
Yeah. So that puts me back to bloodied. Which I can deal with being bloodied. Alright. I'm going to make another 2 attacks on this thing, because I want to get rid of it.
Okay.
So
Are you staying in the darkness?
I don't think I can. I mean, without going into the water, which will end up giving me disadvantage on attacking it, I think.
Patch. You know what we do with giant creatures.
When you say it like that. Yeah, I'll climb on the big bone monster.
Climb it.
So yeah,
climb.
you're just like
And I'll-
using your blind sight. You're just like boom, boom, leap, slow motion off the dock and onto the top of this thing's giant skull. It just starts
let's-
thrashing and moving around.
Let's continue being that bard and paint the word picture. Marielle runs through this darkness, being able to see from the blind sight, leaps off of the dock, puts a foot on the snout of this thing and uses it to jump up and flip backward. And as she does, she swings down with the blade for the first attack.
Go for it.
That is going to be a dirty 22 hit.
Hits.
Okay, that is
So hits. Da-dang.
18 points of slashing damage. Second attack,
It is very, very badly splintered now. Less legs, you might say.
16 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. That is 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so you leap, slow motion, bring your sword down, smash, just continue through the skull, through the skeleton, and do actually end up in the water as you kill it and just splash down into the dock.
And Marielle drowns.
No.
That's all, folks.
Okay.
I'll loot your sword in honor.
Yeah, I
Maybe
can't do
I'll
anything
become a
about that 'cause
samurai.
I've used my bonus action.
Mariel, you
so-
hear the sentient sword's voice in your mind start to cough and splutter. No, wait, I don't need to breathe.
I do.
You can't swim, right?
I don't know how much movement I've used for that, so I'll
You moved 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
That's the edge. You
I'll
can
s-
cling to the edge. That's
But
right
that's
at the
where
edge.
the damage is happening.
You can get to the edge of the dock without being within the darkness, I'll say.
Yes. Yay.
Well, I'm debating going to the other dock across from me where
Fair.
the other guys are.
So you start swimming across?
That's more. Than
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go 5, 10.
It'll be one more, because it's, you don't have a swim speed, right?
Ah.
So difficult
Okay.
terrain to swim. No, so one only
Oh,
it'll be
sorry.
one square.
Eh.
You say one
you
less.
can move one more, as opposed to
Right, okay.
sorry, not
Yeah.
one more that you did.
Cool.
Sorry.
We're good.
Okay, yes, you start swimming over there, and the guy doesn't see you like below the level of the dock. He's just like, "Ah, my pet!" And that brings us to Ace. You take that cold damage, I'm afraid, mate.
Sir.
That is 6 cold damage, and you cannot
Okay,
see to shoot, I'm afraid.
That is correct.
Difficult terrain within the darkness.
Yes, and this is a magical darkness or
Yes.
regular darkness?
Magical.
Okay.
Magic.
Very magical.
That means if I start exuding bright light, it doesn't
Afraid
help.
not. Yeah, it says specifically no
I asked that.
regular or magical dark not light won't help.
Yeah. The difference is, Celeste, I have a racial feature where I can turn myself
Are
glowing.
you trying to say I'm not magical?
No, you're magical. I'm radiant. Anyway, I'm gonna run however far I can to the
It's 25 feet to get
West.
out of the circle.
oh good, I have just
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
then.
you got that.
So that's 25 feet, and then does that put me at 30 here or 30? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just come outside the
that's
circle right
good,
here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh god, that was freezing. And so dark and cold. I missed fire for once. Can I still see Skull Daddy? Yeah, I can still see Skull
you could,
Daddy.
yeah.
Alright. You're going down this time, Skull Lock. When I shot him with the pistol, did it look like he took normal damage or half damage? How did he react to that being shot with like a normal pistol?
He did not seem too affected by it. No.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll just switch entirely to finger guns then. Sweet. So, to attack with finger gun. First one.
Yeah, friends, I can show you. Back home, I believe. Oh no, I can't. Rude.
That's a nat 20.
Nice. Have you got folks like those phoenixes fly?
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
that's weird. The dice rolled off the screen, so I had to click the log to see what it was.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a nat 20.
that's hilarious. It ran
I was like,
from
29.
you.
That sounds pretty high for me. Yeah. Sweet. So that is
What's the damage calculation?
12 plus a roll of 2d6.
Nice.
Keeps rolling. Okay, 12 plus 4 is 16 force damage.
16 force damage? Wow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that slams into him, and he looks bloodied by that. Less legs by that, sorry. Even worse.
I will expend a risk die to make that a magical shot and add another 1d8. Oh, wait. Can I... Is it too late to say I did that before I knew I crit? No, it's definitely too late.
Yeah,
to
sorry.
Double the risk die. Yeah, okay, cool. That's an additional 7 force damage.
Okay, so yeah, your bullets just go howling and tearing through the air, and he's just like, no, my master will punish you. And that glow just gets brighter and brighter until it's just like shining out of his hood, like something from the poster of the thing, and just disappears.
Great. Yeah, sorry, brother. All I heard was bang, bang. Pew, pew.
Pew pew.
I blow the force smoke off my finger.
Yep.
Nice.
Anything else in your turn?
I still have my second attack. I'm gonna try and shoot the giant mist puppies.
Are you using that bullshit you messaged me about?
No, well, no, because that is that was bullshit that I was looking up for a different class that I'm gonna play, and also for Patch, because Patch can do this bullshit.
That's true, yeah.
Just that
it only works with weapons that have Nick and Vex, and my guns do not have that.
Okay, so
however, I do
are we on
have
a
2
third
attacks.
attack?
I'm not. The
You
first
just-
attack
You
was
just
my
shot it
crit.
twice.
No, that second D8 was my risk die, which
Oh,
added
right,
1d8 damage to my last shot.
Thank you.
Okay, so second attack.
Yeah, please never
Has
be
to also
offended
be
if I
finger
ask these
guns.
things. I'm just
no,
juggling
no,
everything
of
and
course
clarifying.
There's the dude. I'm struggling with my one character sheet. Like you got way more going on than I do. I'm gonna shoot finger guns at the host of mist puppies.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16 to hit.
16 will 2 seconds. Hit, yep.
Sweet. That is a 6 force damage. I'll burn I'll burn another risk die to add a d8. So that's an additional 8 damage. So
14. Okay.
yeah. And then
It's
so
as bloody
we
as-
talked about making the pistol a light weapon so I could use it as a bonus action offhand attack. Does that still work?
The one that the House of Gond made for you was, yes.
Yes, exactly. Okay, cool.
But that's without your
So that's
modifier.
only plus. Yeah,
the
yes.
damage.
Oh, they're all without my modifier. That's a 24 to hit, a dirty 24.
But have you attacked with a light weapon with your main attack? I thought you just used finger guns.
I use finger guns with my main attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Do I
have
have to use the same weapon?
You have to use a light weapon on your main attack to do the second.
Oh,
round
so I
attack.
have to do finger guns, pistol. All right.
Yeah.
Go for next time. Cool. Thank you. Then that's my turn.
Do you have 2 pistols?
No, I have 1 pistol.
I mean, it has to be a different pistol it has to be a different weapon to the main attack weapon. Is that if you make an attack with a light weapon, you can make a bonus action attack with a different light weapon.
Right. When I use finger guns, my hand counts as a gun. For the duration, your hand counts as a simple ranged weapon with a range of 60/250 feet and the slow mastery. So I was going under the impression
But not
that if
the
I start with finger
light
guns,
property.
well, I mean it's my own hand,
Yeah.
but okay. So, okay, I will keep that in mind and maybe get another gun.
Let me think on that out of initiative.
Okay, yeah, no worries. That is my turn then.
Okay. Thank you. Dante.
Well, we
Celeste
haven't tried stabbing it. So let's try to stab it.
Go for it.
I'm going to use steady aim to make sure that I get advantage on this attack.
Okay.
It is a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
I'm a rogue. I get to pretend I'm playing a war game.
There was a new rule set dropped for Warhammer 40k.
21?
Damage.
Non-magical. Yeah,
Okay, that's resisted to 10.
I figured it would be. Which gives me advantage on my dagger attack.
Nice.
Because of 19 on both dice. Okay.
Nice.
For a total of 26 to hit.
Definitely hits.
2. Down to 1.
I'm afraid so. Every little helps. Okay. And yeah, the mist is kind of the mist is kind of shredding and being affected. You know, the magical energies that are holding it together are being affected by your physical attacks, but not as much as you would hope. Okay. Anything else?
That's bonus in action.
Okay.
And
Celeste.
my bonus took care of my move.
Thank you. We have a black dragon wormling and
You know what I want,
mist puppets.
John. You know what I want.
Does this game let us pet the puppies, John?
Can I Pokemon one of these? Like, if I get him down to 1 HP and then hug him, can I keep it?
It's
You have
super
to take 3 levels
effective.
of Beastmaster Ranger.
Please.
I've still got trauma from the Underdark.
That's what I mean. Why would you let me have 5 familiars if you weren't gonna let me do this on every campaign I was in? I just want the one.
You spoiled her. You spoiled her,
I can't
John.
even remember where that PDF is anymore, where you get the familiar version of the different creatures. You need to dig it up
Oh
again.
my god. Oh my gosh. All right. No, because seriously, I will use command on this thing and make it my baby. Do not touch it.
You have command?
Yes! I have a lot of secret
Damn,
little
dude.
things I keep from you.
The World Tree Barbarian's stacked.
It's a very
Yeah.
high DC.
But no, honestly,
I'm,
I am gonna focus on the dragon wormling only because it should not be able to run free at all, either at us or away in
Thank
general. So is Maxine still having a panic attack next to me?
No,
I'm gonna have to leave
they're
them.
okay. They're okay.
All right, cool.
So you leap over there.
Were they under the fear
Yeah.
condition?
They were just they were terrified. They're terrified.
Yeah,
by the
while they were
mists.
in it, but remember, I picked them up and actively
Oh,
carried
right,
them
right,
out.
right.
Maxine
yeah.
Maxine has been in Ravenloft.
I pulled a Pippi Longstocking and lifted the horse and then walked it out of the thing. But
Oh
that
no, is
is
Maxine gonna come back to Ravenloft? Hint, hint.
Who knows?
5, 10,
Who knows?
90?
Yep.
Yeah,
Good.
so that's only half of my movement to get here. Yeah, I'm gonna use all my angry stuff. I have so many attacks. Are you
So remember, if you go reckless, then that will give you the sneak attack, Dante's
Yep,
sneak
that's
attack,
what-
and you got the
So do I
thunder.
need to be?
the thunder as
Do I
well.
need to be like not in front of it, like on
That's
the
okay.
side or
No
anything?
problem at all. You were good.
Not for a barbarian. You just need to go reckless to get advantage.
Cool. So let me do actions, reckless attack.
So you're just like, just like
You just declare reckless.
The
and then you
entire,
make, you
the
attack
entire time, I'm like, I'm so sorry. They won't let me keep you.
them. That's why you're reckless. You're so emotional.
I am. That's exactly why.
Yeah.
Um,
His rage is brought to you by sadness.
it is. How do I do that? That's not just unarmed attack. can I do it as my arm blade? I'm trying to see how that would go.
It's your normal attack with whichever weapon you want.
A charge.
You got that cool new axe, right? Whoa.
So I'm gonna use one of
Not
those
yet.
crystals.
Shit, no. Use the crystal? Okay.
Oh no, I just rolled a 1. I'm gonna use that crystal.
You're gonna folks let this phoenix's flounder.
Yeah, and because I'm doing that and I already clicked Iron Blade, I'm not gonna change my weapon. I already clicked the one that I'm gonna use.
Okay. You're rolling with advantage, yeah?
Yep. Oh wait, I can do that with
If you right click it, I think.
Yep. Right click, advantage, roll. Ah! 17 was the roll. But
17?
back to that other one.
Okay. Meets it, beats it.
Heck yeah. Alright. Now I have all of the things. So...
Yeah, Dante, what's your dice?
3d6.
Okay, so it's your attack,
Oh my God.
normal attack damage, plus 3d6 plus a d8 of thunder.
Okay.
Don't forget your raging.
Regular
And
Rage
plus
attack
2, yeah.
plus, you said 2 what?
3d8.
3d6, 1d8.
Oh, sorry.
3d6. Nope. We have to go reset. 1d8, 3d6. This is so many dice. Plus 13. So, if fully that was... The custom roll was 13, and then what did I just roll?
Okay.
5.
Okay, so 18 total?
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, you so slam down into this creature, and it it had 16 hit points left. Is this lethal damage?
I don't want it to be.
It's your choice.
It is
Really?
a physical attack, so you could knock it out.
Yeah, we'll knock it out. Go to sleep. 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 Go to sleep.
Make me
Oh my god, it's like the Yeti that wants to make Bugs Bunny its pet.
make me make me an intimidation check with advantage.
That was a very weird cackle. I'm so sorry to everyone involved.
Oh,
I have
no.
a -1 to intimidation.
Oh, what?
I don't. Because I have a -1
But
to
it's
charisma.
charisma, yeah.
Yeah,
Charisma, that's
fair,
fine, yeah.
fair.
You gotta take a feat for it to
with
be
advantage, though, with advantage,
Oh, okay. Wait.
because you knocked it to 0 hit points.
Yeah. Look,
Oh god.
I hate digital dice. I hate digital dice.
gotta
Please
switch.
no.
What'd you get?
Nothing. Let's see what the skull says.
It's nat 1 -1.
Stop snitching.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were doing that. I didn't realize we were just trying to gaslight John.
So,
I'm
good.
dragging this passed out dragon wormling with me down the street.
Okay, it's trying to just like crawl across the cobblestones of the dock, and you're like pulling on its tail. It's just like
Tail, let's go. I'm gonna love you and take care of you and give you s'mores.
Wait, the wormling can talk?
Yes,
most-
but dragons,
most of them
dragons,
can.
draconic, yeah.
I got
And
cussed
draconic
out
in the Wacky versus
Oh.
Japanese,
a lot.
as we know.
Right, yes. Celeste, I think that might be a sentient creature and therefore not eligible to be a pet.
I'm not saying it's a pet. I'm saying it's a familiar and companion. We're gonna cause so much.
Alright.
How do you feel about weaponry?
And
I'm dousing.
What's some more
everything
swords on his
in acid.
horns?
okay, and the it's just like trying to get away from you, and is
Yeah,
not
that's fair.
intimidated into heeding your beck and call right away. I'm afraid.
No, that's fair. Neither is the stray cat I picked up outside my trailer. Asher, come here.
What?
Okay, now the mist horror is going to swirl and move across the docks here, so that our two friends there are inside. Can I
But that was an option?
put it behind you? It can move, yeah.
To be inside of it?
Afraid so.
dear.
It is
It's only
just what it is,
25
right?
feet, so it just like slowly moves across.
Don't like that.
Fair, fair. Okay, so sorry, let me get rid of this effect here. That when the warlock died, that disappeared. And why won't it go? I want it to go underneath you two. Go underneath.
Is there a layer thing?
It's overlapping you. Oh, actually, yeah, I might be able to.
I wonder if I do this. Let me grab myself.
I think you got mine. I got it. I think.
But if I just come back, yeah, it's the thing that moved
Yeah.
recently.
Okay, so yeah, do you want to grab that? Do you want to do that too, Ace?
I'll meet it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
There you go.
If you can.
I got it. I got it.
Man,
I'm
just like a
fixing
scene
it.
on a TV show, and it's like the actors
thank
trying
you.
to get back into place before they.
Yeah.
I'm not touching it. I ain't touching it. I'm not
Okay.
touching you.
So it's going to attack both of you with its mind rend.
Okay.
So Dante, that's going to be a 16.
To hit.
Yeah.
John, is it a melee attack?
Yes.
I parry mechanically.
Uh-huh.
We can figure out how that works, but then no.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say you just kind of dodge out of the way. So the mist is like trying to pass through you physically and like cause this terror in you. Okay. And Ace, only an 11.
My AC is 16, sir.
Okay, so yeah, you're both okay there. But it's going to use its bonus action to instill dread on each creature within the mist's horror space. Please make a wisdom saving throw. Dante and Ace.
See
Oh
how it
god.
goes. I'm gonna use my
Okay.
freshly returned
19.
crystal.
Okay. 19, Ace?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Dante, second one.
Wasn't the number I wanted to see.
How'd you on the second roll?
It was a 1.
Oof, bad luck. You're going to focus at those phoenixes flounder.
A natural 1.
Okay, so Dante, I'm afraid you have the frightened condition until the Mist Horror's next turn. So that is disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
How could I do this, which is incorporeal? This is the worst day of my life.
I think
Undoable.
it like reads your kind of psyche and like conjures images of your sister like being torn away into the mists by cultists again. You're just like, no, I just saved her. Okay, Marielle. Swim.
Well, everything's changed, position and place. So,
Nice.
Yep.
she turns around and starts swimming back.
You can clamber up onto the dock there.
Yeah, she clambers up onto the dock, and then, because I haven't had a good opportunity to do this yet, as part of my bonus action, she like squeezes tight on the handle of the blade, and maybe it's just down to the fact that she's probably dripping wet, but like some static electric just goes all up her arm, and she vanishes. As I'm going to bonus action storm step 15 feet. So
Entire
5,
party can Misty Step.
10,
No one is stopping.
15.
Don't Pisano has
You
Pisano
gave
does
that
not
to us,
miss the
John.
step.
I didn't even have one until you told me.
Table.
Yours, yes.
Mine's a bit more limited than a Misty Step, though. Can I hit this creature from there?
Yes.
'Cause
Yeah, it's in that square next to you. Yeah.
Excellent. Because I've expended all my movement opportunities. All right. So I'm going to hit it twice. First one, 21 to hit.
It's
And that is 15 slashing plus for this first one, a d8 of lightning damage.
okay. You're all good.
From the step.
you leap
So
forward and
3.
sweep this large blade as it magically grew as you attuned to it. And you hear the voice in your mind, it's like, all conjurations of Vecna must be defeated. And as it cuts through the blade, there's just a scream of its own that adds to the whispers and wails of this horrible mist. And the blade cuts through and it dissipates around Dante and Ace. And you are out of initiative.
What have you done?
Oh shit!
I
I thought I had way
I
more
ha-
health than that.
I had the frightened condition until its next turn. And now it doesn't have another turn.
Frightened forever.
No.
Now I'm always gonna be afraid.
Dante, you look so white. Like, what's happened? So pale. What's happened?
He's Italian.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
It's the fear.
Son, the scariest thing you could imagine. Take your most intense fear and double it.
No.
2 fires?
I like Dante ASMR.
Two?
What's that?
I like Dante ASMR. It's good.
Yes.
Okay.
What do we see when we look over to Celeste with this?
This,
Scaly
you see
motherfucker.
this? You see, it's okay. No, we can talk about this. And just this is the face that it's doing. This- Good boy.
That's
Asher.
even funnier because I don't know Draconic, but Marielle does.
So
It's-
funny.
It's
It's
yowling.
all right.
It's yowling. Get off me. Let me go.
Hey, Dajobu. Anchi stay.
Great, Steve.
What he said.
Tomodachi Nartai.
I hate you so much.
Why, you don't like Japanese in a southern accent?
Yes, oh my gosh. Don't judge me.
Is that
It's
that guy? Is
hilarious.
that guy on socials? On socials, is that that knee howdy guy?
Yeah,
Knee
howdy.
howdy.
Knee
Hey, howdy.
Konnichiwa, brothers.
Okay,
God,
so
I don't know how to feel about myself.
Maxine comes walking over. We meet again, Marielle.
You. Got some explaining to do, I think.
What? We three strings. With his introduction and with Dernan's help, we're hoping to gain some very powerful operatives for the Harpers. Do you understand what doppelgangers, if on the right side, can do?
I mean, these were on the right side and didn't go well against us, did it?
You lunged before you spoke.
That's right.
And now, Bonnie is lost. They have taken her. This
You know,
Lord of Secrets. Who is it? Who are they serving?
We're actually not
sir,
sure. Right.
are you asking
Last
us?
time, yeah, I thought so.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Are we
Last
not
time
right?
we came in contact with anything that had to deal with the Lord of Secrets, that's when we were saving Cricket's friend. And the
Yeah.
result of that was them bobbing in the water. They're alive, don't worry.
No,
Bobbing in the water.
no, that Stone of Galore is separate. Sorry, yeah, the Stone of Galore is the aboleth that's in the stone that told you where the dragons are. The last time Lord of
Right.
Secrets was the cultists with Dante's sister.
I thought the fish people were also going Lord of Secrets. That's my
no,
fault.
no problem.
And for clarification, did we actually hear the name? Because I can't remember if we specifically heard the name or just Lord of Secrets.
The good question. I
Because I know
Don't-
you've said it, but I don't know if you've said it above table or in character. That's what I'm trying to remember.
no, you did hear it because then that's why your librarian at the Bastion was talking about Cass and the rivalry with Cass, and at the very least, your sentient sword said it, Mario.
Yeah.
Because your sentient
Right.
sword was the reason it was this small blade and it was weakened when it was being used by Erstal Fluxin was because it was rebelling against being used for Vecna's aims and Vecna's goals,
Mm-hmm.
because he was the spirit in your blade was a lieutenant in Cass's army against Vecna, and hates all things to do with him.
So Mario will probably look at Maxine and go, "Look, some dickhead called Vecna, but we're gonna take care of it."
She, that animal thing, like dogs and other things do, where they kind of like the back haunches go down and they kind of scoot backwards. Like Maxine does that across the stones of the dock. She's like, "What did you just say?"
I said he's a dickhead, but we're gonna take care of it.
The name. Say the name again.
Vecna.
This is a more terrible thing than... Oof to the head. Oh,
Oh gosh, guys.
So I just realized what I was doing.
That theater of the mind, it was too real.
Get back in your carriage and tell Durnan what you have told me. He must bring word of this to the Open Lord. L'Oreal Sylvand must know of this.
Now, if we do that, he's already pretty pissed off at us. Is he going to be more pissed off when we say that name?
Already
No.
done.
Specifically at us.
The greater good will take over.
For the greater good.
Whatever these cultists, these secrets, these people that they are rounding up, whatever it is for, trust me, it is a greater danger than anything you have seen in the city here. You must speak with the others.
Well, why don't you come with us?
I have others I must tell. This is not limited to the city here. I will find out if these cultists are active elsewhere as well. This is not a local thing.
Right. So, all right, but at some point, come and talk to us, because you know a lot more than we do. And, it's easier to kill a dickhead if you know more about him. So, just saying.
I just know by reputation. As I said, the Open Lord, she is of powerful parentage. She can help you more than anyone else. I must make haste. And she drums the dock stones with her hoofs, and you see her horseshoes start to glow underneath. And
wait, what about Bonnie?
It's like, we shall try and find where they took her. But there is nothing here to tell us that.
Right, fair.
And a shimmering portal appears in the air on the dock, and she trots through it, and it closes behind her. My had one of those horseshoes in the Fandelver game, but never got to use it. If she'd used it in a battle, Maxine would have portaled through to help them.
Oh, it's so cool.
And she would have helped you today too, but there's slight mist horror thing going on.
No, we'll wait until the BBEG fight, and then we'll bring Maxine in at the last possible second for the save.
I found a cool centaur hero stat block to use for.
Hell yeah.
So you head over to the carriage and are clattering towards the yawning portal, the House of Inspired Hands. What?
I think
We don't
yawning
have
portal
to-
first.
Yeah, the yawning portal.
Yeah,
we don't
we're
have the
gonna
pieces.
talk to
do we?
Dern.
Okay. So you... I don't think we need to play that out. You tell Durnan, and he knows the name as well, and he's like, he promises that he'll speak to his contacts and try and find out what's happened to Bonnie, and he knows. Well, yeah, sorry, yeah, of course he does. He was the one who asked you. He reiterates that you must get that horde of dragons from the previous, from Lord Neverember's horde before these cultists do, because the things they would be able to do with that money would be a big problem for Waterdeep. So he says he will track Bonnie the best he can and let the Open Lord know what's happening, and he asks you to find the horde of dragons as quickly as possible.
Yes, but when you do one of the double key.
When the time comes, you can come and take one with you. Until then, they stay safe here. You owe me a barmaid.
Ace puts on a dress. Well, he asked for it.
Oh, more than
I
I could have
support
hoped.
this.
More than I could have hoped for.
I know, right? I'm here for it. I mean, we actually could use some of the practice because we're planning on having our own bar. So if there is a way to both get information, pick up some shifts, and talk to people, Celeste will actually come down here and do some things and help out.
Cool.
And maybe I can use it to get access to food so I can ply my new dragon wormling.
Yeah, and Celeste does have an unconscious black dragon wormling slung over the shoulder by the tail.
So every day we're gonna make like an animal handling roll just to see if it eats us.
Just get back on. There's just an acid breath hole in the wall.
Hey,
It's disappeared.
I scientifically looked up does acid and lava hurt each other, and technically they cancel each other out by my research, so he doesn't hurt me.
We shall see.
Hey,
Okay.
Mario, I want a new room just for reasons.
That's so fair.
Find a new place.
Okay, are you gonna head to the House of Inspired Hands and then back to the Bastion?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you go through the streets again, and it's still the big main thoroughfares are quite bustling still, but the smaller streets are starting to quieten down as you get further into the night here, and as you make your way over to the Temple of Gond, there, you meet up with your priest friend there. I was
Valletta?
Valletta, thank you. I always forget her name. You catch up with Valletta there, and she's like, well, did you retrieve the pieces of the rogue Nimblewright?
Yeah, we actually did that. Yes.
She
Got
scowls
at
like,
least one piece.
you like you were caught in an experiment gone wrong. There's just a timely explosion of black smoke from one of the workshops behind her. What happened to you?
Oh, we just had a fight with like a skull-faced warlock, big batch of mist puppies, some sort of bone dino armadillo, and this here unconscious black dragon.
Undead?
Dragon red.
Undead in the city?
No.
Yeah, there's like a cult problem all of a sudden. Do you know what the Lord of Secrets of the cult of Vecna?
I do not know that.
Frog blinks at us,
throwing
just-
that name around. She does not seem to know that name, I'm afraid. She said, but I will send out a patrol of clerics to see if there are any more undead in the streets. And she sends word, and shortly after you see there's a Temple of Gond, so they've got like all these contraptions and machines and things. You see 4 clerics with packs on their backs.
I'm imagining like those like really silly old-timey modes of transport, like a gyroscope and like a propeller.
You want me to say no. She sends out the Ghostbusters.
Oh, I see what you're there. Gotcha.
He said the
I did miss that.
Tell me that's not a one-shot we should do.
I imagine them having flamethrowers filled with holy water.
Oh, that would work too.
Just like
That's good.
all right, you brought the undead. All right.
And
gone.
Across the streams.
she says, okay.
I do happen to know of one necromancer bringing undead. If you are looking to find these sorts of people, but it is unrelated to
Always,
this.
yes. But yes, it can be dealt with. Now,
It's
when the time...
underneath the dandy mops, there is someone waiting.
I see. And she makes a note of that in like this stylus that she's keeping track and that's covered in equations and random ideas and things. And she says, "Okay, when the time comes, you may borrow Nim to open your door." So
appreciate it.
that's all 3 keys accounted for. You just need to find the door. But that is for another day when a certain hairless feline is here, as she is the one who spoke with the Stone of Ulor and has the riddle as to where the door can be found, as you search for the horde of dragons to give it a good old heisting. Now, as you're about to leave and head back wearily to your bastion for some well-deserved rest, oh, Celeste, sorry, I almost forgot one thing it said about that in that Black Dragon Wild Magic Surge. This was Dante's rogue one, wasn't it?
Yes.
As you knocked it unconscious, Celeste, you did notice there was a sack strapped to its back, and after you, as you kind of investigate, you find out it has 100 gold pieces in the sack.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
You take
I was probably
take
it's
the
like
coins.
little baby horde. Yeah.
Okay. You take the sack of gold coins, and as you do, the Black Dragon Wormling dissipates into mist.
Oh my god. You monster. He got your ass.
It was supposed to be worse. It was supposed to vanish after 1 minute.
I don't want to hear it.
I just want to make it.
Okay.
I just want to make it Celeste's fault.
At least he gave us like a little
End the
prize.
session, John.
Celeste, can I add that 100 gold to our party inventory?
No.
I mean, you killed it. You can keep it, I guess.
I want your scale money.
I'm picturing it.
I'm gonna throw it at Shez. No, that's just, like
Shez.
out of character.
Yes, no.
My character
Yes.
throws it through your character
To Canada. You rage through it to Canada.
I'm picturing Avengers Infinity War, and it's Tony Stark and Spider-Man.
Shut up! It is.
The Black Dragon is like,
Celeste, I don't feel so good.
Black Dragon's, yeah, no, Mariel, let me give it the draconic treatment. It's like,
Yes.
Celeste, Nanka Kimichari, Nanka Vashina.
I don't appreciate that the spoon is down here. Go away.
Sweet. It's gone. Now, as you're about to leave, consoling Celeste. The Zoom again. So rude.
I'm a
Ace Valletta says, "Oh, one more thing. You were asking about the potion maker, Weird Bottle.
Yes.
You asked if we had any dealies. I checked our records, and he did come here from time to time to commission flasks of alchemist fire.
Oh.
I would have thought him able to make alchemist fire by himself.
How
Magic
recently was this?
potions, not. This is not science stuff. An alchemist fire is like scientific. He was just magic potions.
I see. Yes, we have. I have found these. When did he
Did you
commission?
show one of them?
Sure.
Yeah, he's like, oh yes, that's them. You can tell those bottles are very specific to the temple.
When did he commission these?
He's been coming for decades, on and off. He used to use them a lot in his adventuring days.
I
been-
see.
Recently?
Since retiring and when they moved back to Waterdeep, the Dome Raiders were quite the famous adventuring group in their day. He has commissioned some since, yes. He always commissioned some before going off on a mission.
So he is off on a
Is he-
mission.
Did he pick him up himself, or did
No,
he
you
send
think
someone to...
the ones he commissioned recently were for the shop?
Yes,
the
but-
trap. Yeah.
Right, okay.
So, Ace, what do you say?
Does he pick him up himself, or does he like send for it, or like does it get delivered? Is there an address? Is what I'm asking.
They were delivered to the potion shop. There were some ordered when he was back in the city here, but let me think. Before that, when I say for decades, I don't mean regularly for decades. he used to come more regularly when they adventured more regularly, but the last order he placed before the ones recently here in the city were before they went off on their last mission. It was a famous doom out near the Moonshay Islands, I believe.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure I know the dune to which you refer. It's actually my namesake. I'm named after the guy in there.
That would be a cursed name indeed.
Yeah, I don't know how I got the name.
That explains a lot.
And with that information
Ace
from
is short for Acerak.
from that information from the temple, you return to your bastion, where Cricket is waiting nervously, and you may all take the benefits of a long rest.
Yay!
And we will
Unclick these
pick up the
boxes
next
down.
morning as you search for the Vault of Dragons and take your keys to claim the hoard and the treasures that are within. A massive thank you to everyone. Some new names as well in chat. Thank you so much. Inked Game Master, thank you so much for those gifted subs and subbing yourself and the follow there, and also a couple of extra follows as well. Judo Kame, welcome in. And thank you, everybody. We're going to say goodbye to these fine adventurers, but after that, we'll draw the winner for our giveaway. So if you are not already entered, !enter in the chat for a chance to get a coupon for the digital catalogue of Troll games, or the great stuff they've got over there. So please jump in there, !enter, and we'll draw the winner in just a moment. Before that, though, let's say farewell to these fine folks. Ace, where are you in the material plane?
Deslands in the chat and on all socials. Catch me here Wednesday mornings Eastern time, and soon to be Friday nights around like 9 p.m. Eastern time, I think.
Yes, indeed. More on that in a moment. Thank you. Dante.
Hi, I am a simulacrum built for the sole purpose of playing Dungeons and Dragons and other TTRPGs. Come back next time so that I am not stuck in John's cold basement.
No,
Thank you.
It's called Purgatory.
I don't have a soul.
You could sell. Hey, I let you go all the way up to Hokkaido and back again. You leave me alone.
It was cold.
It's only the small
That is
things.
great.
It's the small joys you have to be happy about. At that time, John let me have 5 different animal companions in one campaign. Am I spoiled? Yes. Am I a buns? Also, yes. And you can find me on my own Twitch channel over on Honey Buns. Or you could hire me to be the GM, where I'll give you all the pets you want. I'll give them to you. Over on my channel, you can see me yell at people just like this on Marvel Rivals, Repo, and the Dark Anthology House of Ashes, where I'm gonna fight a Pazuzu, since I can't have one of those either.
Thank you. And last but not
How many
least,
fillers do you need?
All of them!
Fair.
And I am Patchy Bumble Dungeon Master, here every Wednesday playing Marielle the Muscle Mommy, and you can also see me all the time over on QuestJunkies, my little corner of the interwebs where we tell actual plays. We have other non-actual play stuff coming out soon. We just teased a new project starting at the end of this month that is not an actual play. It's very, very different. More on that later.
Intriguing. Yes, and if you want to hear what's going on over at QuestJunkies or with us and share what's going on with you, you can jump into our Discord, as we are Phoenix Iwaki, play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. And if you want to check out all the fun we've had so far, then head over to YouTube and see all the VODs, all of the awesome campaigns we've enjoyed, all the Dagger Heart that's been played recently, and of course all those incredible one-shots and charity games that we've had the fun to do in the past with so many awesome guests. Go and check out all of the gems over there. And we will look forward to seeing you all next time. As Shez hinted at there, will be sooner than next Wednesday, because this weekend is the premiere, the first session of our summer campaign, Ravenloft: The Horrors Within, as we delve into the new book from the Wizards of the Coast and all the folks over there at D&D. and we will be diving in to new domains of dread. We have been in Ravenloft several times before. On the YouTube, you can check out Curse of Strahd and Barovia and beyond. But we will be visiting new domains of dread, dealing with new Dark Lords, and a band of cursed adventurers racing against time to reverse, or, dare I say, embrace said curse. We shall see. Join myself, Shez, Unseelie Jess, Drazilion, and Meridian as we go into the mists once more. Our new adventuring band, the Misfits, very good name, well done,
Good.
will be delving into the domains of dread starting this Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, or over here on our side of the world, 10 a.m. Japanese time. So please do join us for that. It's going to be a short campaign just through the summer months, but we're very excited to try out all of the new toys. We're using the new subclasses and the species and all the good stuff. So come and see. Thank you to Patch for the wonderful Hero Forge character art, which you get to see. If you like the character art right here, you should check out the fabulous Emmacity Art and commission them to do awesome things for you. And as we will delve into that new game, we will be trying out all sorts of new fun things. So do join us for that. Stay tuned in the Discord to get more. We had Ace's and Jess's characters revealed today. Tomorrow, the remainder of our adventuring party will be revealed. And then on Friday, you'll get a sneak peek of the wonderful animated intro from Marielle, aka Patch themselves. Thank you so much. Right, that is all for today. Let us see who our lucky winner is and then head off raiding. Good luck, everybody. Let's do a quick refresh, make sure everyone's in there. Good session today, guys. Well done. And like I said, that Mist Horror was from the new book. So, yeah, fun.
Point in the game
fun
where it just,
toys.
like, runs out.
Go away, YouTube. Sorry. And let's have a look here. Who is on at the moment? Oh, quite a few people. Nice. Okay. Right. Let us make ourselves a little odyssey as phoenixes of a feather flock together, and let's raid into our buddy Caustic Phoenix. Caustic Phoenix is streaming, and D20 Deathmatch is also streaming at the same time. It's like all the Beck you could want in your day. Okay, good luck, everybody. Let's close the entries for the winner here. Boop. Okay, today's winner of the voucher for Troll Games goes to Captain Ziggy. Congratulations. Enjoy some Troll Games goodies. Everyone else, if you weren't lucky today, do join us every Wednesday. These Vecna sessions will be giving away coupons there. And I think to commemorate the start of a new campaign, we will have some coupons to give away on the weekend as well. So do check out all of the good stuff over at Troll Lord Games. If you didn't win, go and give them a look. All the awesome Castles and Crusades stuff over there, as well as, of course, all the fantastic tools and things available at Demiplane, the beautiful click-like math rocks of Phoenix Dice, and the wonderful sounds that you can hear and music and sound effects from Syrinscape. We have coupons for Phoenix Dice. Oh no, it's just coupons, sorry. My bad. Do go and get yourself a nice discount on those beautiful click-like math rocks and enjoy. They roll very well, I have been assured. And we shall catch you all next time. But hopefully you can join us on the weekend. If not, next Wednesday we'll be back here in Waterdeep. Until then, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. But until next time, as we say around these parts, Oyasumi to say. Oyasumi!
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 Oyasumi.